KDKA pushing for answers as angry pet owners say the dogs that they bought at local Petland stores were sick, and now a state lawmaker is calling for change. Our report on a dog that died shortly after being purchased from a local Petland store has gotten hundreds of responses, including more than a dozen people who say they also unknowingly bought sick dogs.
Tonight, KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan talks to local activists who've been agitating for reform and the state legislator who's taking action.
I was angry and hurt and heartbroken. I mean, all these emotions.
In the wake of our report on Lindsay Kunkel and the death of her Siberian Husky puppy named Shelby, more than a dozen viewers have contacted us saying they also bought sick dogs from local Petland stores. You're saying that these pet stores are buying these dogs from puppy mills?
Absolutely.
But for years now, an activist group called Luna's Legacy has been picketing the store in Robinson and now Monroeville, alleging the sale of sick dogs. Named after this beagle puppy who died shortly after being purchased at Robinson, the group says the store buys their dogs from unsanitary and abusive puppy breeding mills.
They're using these commercial breeders, they're the puppy mills. They're not being honest with the customers. And customers are bringing home dogs and being faced with, on top of the thousands of dollars that they spent, thousands more to try to treat these dogs.
The stores have declined comment, but in the past, Petland's corporate offices have denied purchasing dogs from puppy mills. But State Representative Harry Reedshaw says our report on the death of the Kunkel's puppy Shelby raises questions.
Where did the animal come from? There's no transparency. There's no one as a buyer to know where the dog did come from. Was it from a puppy mill?
Reedshaw is a sponsor of pending state legislation called Victoria's Law, named after a German shepherd who died from puppy mill abuse. The bill would prohibit the retail sale of dogs from puppy mills and require all stores to prove that the dogs were humanely bred.
The retail shop would have to verify and expose where that animal came from, where they purchased that animal from.
And the intent is to prevent the sale from puppy mills.
Correct.
Owners of sick dogs looking for answers. State legislators and advocates seeking to institute change. We'll stay on top of this story and tell you where our investigation leads. At Robinson Town Center, Andy Sheehan, KDKA News.